Once we go down to Kleibo's dimension, there's no turning back. Right. You gave me the impression that presumably we could go to other places and say goodbye to people. How would we do that? Also, there's treasure chests on the map. Okay. Some sort of shenanigans going on there. Flew here. How are we supposed to say goodbye to people if... how goes Pier Solar? It's going so far. I don't see what I'm meant to see. I feel like I should not do this today, especially... Let me check Steam real quick. I haven't earned any achievements today. We're at 18 out of 38 achievements. That's 47%. We're probably safe. Probably safe. Oh. Erg. The heck is Erg? Lena, what are you doing here? Murto, I should ask you the same question. I was such a fool, Lena. All these years, all I wanted was to discover something that would make me worthy of joining the society. Murto, let's hear it later. Let us first get you out of this situation. Crueler. Now this is better. Alright, let's get out of here before someone discovers you. What? Sashir? I don't believe this. I thought you were dead? Zelini, even you underestimate the society. Your betrayal was nothing more than a calculated risk that we took. Our powers go way beyond your comprehension. We know all about it, Sashir. We're aware that you joined your forces with Athena. Don't deceive yourself. She's only using you as a pawn, as she does with everyone else in order to get what she wants. What do we have here? If it isn't Murto's daughter, You should have never made it this far if only your incompetent father would finish the one errand I entrusted him with. What are you talking about? What does Myrto have to do with this? Oh, he didn't tell you. Your father has been working for the society for some time. All he had to do was to retrieve the compass and finish you off, but he failed. What? No, you sent my father to kill you, yes. And now I'll personally see that his job is done. We're not exactly, well prepped for this. The monkeys need to die, though. Sure, we could try a fireball. The monkeys need to die. Final Fantasy V called. They want their wind drakes back. Made the same joke with your roommate when you showed him that part. You urged me to find out. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll say Mr. JRPG called. He wants his puns back. How about that? If I could find an item that makes it so that when I gather, I get 2 gather instead of 1, that would be pretty nice. No idea where I am, but hope I'm safe from the storms plaguing the Midwest and eastern U.S. I'm on the West Coast, so not a ton to worry about here, but we've been getting some rain and I guess otherwise unorthodox stuffs. Gonna start doing AoE attacks now. How old is this game? That map selection view and the mini-map exploration shading is really quite advanced for an old game. Came out in the 2010s, but they released it on Sega Genesis, Sega CD compatible Dreamcast, and PC followed at a time in modern consoles. Well, if was it released on the Sega Genesis first, or was it released? I'm confused. Hold on. You do that. Oh, I guess I could do it from here. Well, it's gonna stuff and stuff with the stuff and stuff. You know, with that fried shrimp, shrimp gumbo, shrimp collard greens, shrimp sandwiches. Genesis was the original release? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure this is a really old game. Oh, he's dead. Didn't get to fried shrimp him. We've got power. Let's get out of here. Did you really? I'm sorry, Alina. So, was Sashir telling the truth? Alina, I don't expect you to understand this, All I can ask now is for you to listen to what I have to say. What happened? I wanted, all my life, to become a part of the society. Since I was young, I always tried to have them accept me, but they aren't called a secret society without a reason, and they always turned me down. I see. Years passed, and I became an accomplished archaeologist. That's when Rudy and I worked together. By chance, I found out that Rudy was in the society, and my heart was filled with jealousy. Did you talk to Rudy about it? No, I was too much proud to do it. I wanted to get in by my own merits. I was desperate, and when I finally got an audience with Sashir, I offered them my services once again. I told them that I'd do anything to be accepted. And how did that go? Told me that there was a girl in the orphanage. They wanted me to have her adopted and instructed on all subjects of the ancient myths and languages. Wait, then that girl is me. Yes, that was when I met you. At the time, Sashir refused to explain why he ordered me to do it. He just said that you had great potential that needed to be developed. So all these years, you only had me adopted because the society told you so. You never really wanted a daughter, did you? Alina, at first, that was true, but as the years passed, I grew to love you as a daughter. Honestly, and I think that was the only right thing I did in my whole life. Still, my mind was too focused on my work, and finding that breakthrough that would finally allow me to enter the society. I neglected you and your mother. Yes, I have to agree to that. After the incident at the sacred gate at Regia, after you left, I got myself thinking about what happened that day more and more, trying to understand the meaning of it all. I've only felt emptiness since that day. Came to Teusa because I wanted to confront Sashir as to why he gave me this task. Kept thinking that the event at the gate was no coincidence, and that Sashir knew something like that would happen sooner or later. What happened after that? After getting here, I spoke to Sashir and told him what happened at the gate. To my surprise, he was happy to hear it and congratulated me. Really? That's when he told me that you were a descendant of the architects, and that you would be used as a key to unlock a great hidden power. Sashir then decided to reward my services by making me an official member of the society. That what I wanted for so long. Is that when he asked you to? No, but shortly after Rudy arrived here and you were with him, I saw you but couldn't reveal myself. After you left Teusa, Sashir told me that I'd undergo a true test of my loyalty to the society. He gave me the order to follow you and retrieve the compass, and to have us killed. Yes, I followed you until the lake at Point Zero. I had a chance to make my move and complete my task, but something inside me made me freeze. I felt conflicted, and I realized that I could never bring myself to do something like that. I decided to show myself and warn you of the danger you were in. However, when Ironheart ambushed Rudy and Kruller, there was nothing that I could do. I saw Kruller being defeated and Rudy taken away. What did you do after that? When I saw you being locked in that underwater temple, I thought I had lost you. I panicked. I returned to Teusa and reported my failure. At that point, nothing really mattered anymore. Is that why you were imprisoned? Yes. Sashir told me that he had a bounty hunter following me and that I was no longer needed. He locked me in there and left. So that's the story. We know what happens after that. Listen, Alina, I don't expect you to forgive me for what I did. I was so obsessed with this society, it blinded me to the things that were most important in my life. All I cared was to find something that would make the society recognize me, but instead I just hurt the people I held most dear. Don't worry about it. What's done is done. Plus, I have a lot on my hands right now. I can't really think well. Just wanted you to know that Alina, sorry to disturb, but I think we should leave. Our cult's waiting for us to get our affairs in order. We shouldn't make him wait too long. You're right, Austin, but can you give me just a little longer so that I... It's okay, Alina. I'm going back to Regia now. I have to get my life together and put it to good use for once. Father. Goodbye, Alina. This suckerfoo Austin interrupting there, man. What's wrong with you? Ooh, I need this. Watermelon liquidated in 2021. They said they were selling off their IPs then. Oh. Is that how this got put on a Kickstarter? Well, you know, I never found that treasure chest in this place. But the knife. How do I... Go to the farm. Where am I? Oh. I think we just killed a bunch of chickens. And we got ourselves some new staff. Business is better than ever. Here to help a bit more? Nah. Done. Let's go to town. Let's see if Homeboy Slice really did come back. This is the inn. This is not his house. This house is the one with the guys hammering the whatchamacallit. Yep. Still the same old sucker, I see. Kickstarter was in 2014, 2015 to get the HD release and Dreamcast version made. Why would anybody want to create a Dreamcast version of a game or a console that is no longer having games made for it? But I guess because it's a Kickstarter, you know, like, if people want that, they can get that. Well, if it isn't Alina, Austin, and Edisant. Hi, kids. Hi, Dr. Gilbert. Austin, I heard your father got really sick right after I left off to Varahansha. What happened? Austin tells the doctor what happened. I see. I'm very sorry to hear that. However, that won't help you at all on your mission, but maybe this book will. Just wish I had met you somewhat sooner. Anyway, best wishes. Thanks for the book, I guess. Let's see what it is. Life Water. Found all the spells that can be learned. Hey. Life Water is probably a resurrection. Let's go talk to Mama. We got some splaining to do. Austin, you're back. Where have you been? I've been worried sick, and oh, never mind. Come sit. Your friends too. I'll make you something to eat. Would you like some... Where's Rudy? What happened to Rudy? Mom, where's Rudy? Mom, No. It's not funny, Austin. You can't be cruel to your mother like that. It's a joke. Tell me it's a joke. Mom, it's not. Mom. Leave me alone, Austin. I need a moment for myself. Austin, I'm sorry. Let's move out. Is there anything we can do? I mean, don't move out. Where are you going to live if you move out? I said move out. Mom. Leave me alone, Austin. I need a moment for myself. Dang. It's one of those scenarios. Is it better to know? Or is it better to not know? You know who else needs to sell their IP? Ninja Division and their Super Dungeon IP. Ninja Division, what do they make? Product is good fun, but the company is just badly managed. I don't know anything about all that. I don't even think I've heard of Ninja Division. Sorry to hear about your loss, Austin. Please give my condolences to Junie. But how did you hear about that fast? My sweet little Eddie boy is finally back, Smooch. Mom, I'm not here to stay yet. I've got so much to do with the others, you wouldn't even get it if I tried to explain it to you. Okay, don't forget your mommy loves you. Eddie, my boy! Eddie! My boy! See if there's some new stuffs in the weapon shop. Answer that question is no. You know, ever since I equipped this double money thing, I've gotten somewhere between 4,000 and 3,000 money. I don't feel very accomplished with this double money thing. Just throwing that out there. Harmony Gold and the original Macross IP. Speaking of badly managed companies, you're still surprised Double Fine hasn't shut down. Double Fine? Double Fine's running into trouble? They just released Psychonauts 2 and it was, everybody loved it. Or is it Psychonauts 3? I don't know. Claim that this is a weapon shop. They released on Genesis in 2010. It's always been a homebrew. Double Fine always has to raise money, and even canceled games they said they were able to fully fund. Space Base DF9? Never heard of that. I don't know anything about the situation, but I feel like if you want to make a game and there's no market for that game, you should probably not make that game. But again, I don't know the situation. Let's go see the Sultan. Boy. Well, there, I'm glad you came. Please accept this gift from me. Thank you, but a pair of keys? What for? Well, there is a house in town that was blocked until very recently when my caliph decided to let it be open. Why he did it, I don't know, but whoever is worthy to claim the contents of the house is able to do so now. But my caliph did not only block the door to the house, he also locked the chest with his most treasured artifacts inside. With these keys I just gave you, you can put your hands on 2 of them. Where are the other keys then? That I do not know. You'll have to find them yourselves. Some may be lost forever. Who's that caliph of yours? You know him as Oracle. I guess that was enough for you, and I think you have better things to do. So I'll just thank you for your help and wish you good luck. How do you know that we know Oracle? Ready? Let's not go in there yet. You're struggling financially to the point you cancel games that already made their return. You're poorly managed. Need a typo with the name. It's Space. Ah. Yeah, I don't know anything about those games, regrettably. But I guess I just I've never heard of the name Space, so you know I don't know what to make of it, I guess. I was like, how do I get out of here? Y'all couldn't put this on like the lower floors or something? The only thing I know is that there are some games out there that I want made that will never get made because they cost too much. Like Legend of Dragoon. You know, I would love to see that game get a re-release with an HD remaster, remake, you know, something fun and exciting and awesome and great. But that's never going to happen because the only people that want that game and the only people that are going to play that game are people like me who want that game. No one else out there knows that they want that game. So it is just never gonna happen. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of chess. Pixie Whip. Apparently I found many of the keys. Should be able to get the other ones with this. Ah! I'm missing one key. With that said, though, holy cow, did we get some stuff. Yep, that's the bomb diggity. Yep, that's the bomb diggity. I still don't really value that. Oh. Okay. Prism dress. Sure, we'll give you that. Crystal armor. Yeah, sure, we'll give you that. The ugliest tricks are the best ones. Oh my gosh, 20 AP? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, 38 magic attack now. If I equip this, yeah, I'm never attacking with her. That's silly. That's silly. And if I am attacking with her, it's because I'm goofing around. I don't know what these are for. I'm missing one key. One. I must find it. I'm never gonna find it. It's a sci-fi city management sim. You bought into it yourself, saw them literally in a week say they made back the money they spent on it, and then some. So you were upset when they released it, as is, saying that it's costing them too much to continue development. I will say that based off of what you told me, that does sound strange. You know, if you release the game, well, I guess I'm also kind of confused. When you say cancel, do you mean that it was never put out? As in, like, it never got released and sold? Because, like, that's how I interpret cancel. But the way you describe it sounds like, you know, it was released and sold and all other stuff, and then they just stopped supporting the game after it was released, you know, with DLC or patches or something like that. So I guess I'm a little stuck on the terminology. Where else can I go? Oh, I already went here. Point zero. There could be stuff going on here, but to get back to this point would be so obnoxious. I don't even think I want to go through all that. The trench. Okay. I never did go up here. Turns out there's nothing up there. Hey, know the honor. How am I doing today? Been a while since you can pop in. Usually dead in the mornings. Understandable. I'm doing good. As far as I can tell, I have nothing to complain about. I was productive the other day. Oh, this is a place I've never been to. They call it Erg. Oh, another Sharingan. And a watermelon. Let's turn on encounters. See what we are dealing with. Mega armlets. Are we going back to the defense build? Because that's what a mega armlet sounds like to me. Character always counters in defense stance. Yeah, buddy, that's going on somebody. We gotta work through some issues here. Alright, yeah, that's going on you. You're going back to being a defender. There's a treasure chest over there. Go grab that real quick. Oh, can't grab it. Brain pump. Get some of them juices. For the magician, extra power. I think I'm okay on that. Go back up here. Oh no, not these enemies. Isn't Double Fine owned by Microsoft now too? I have no idea. Holy cow. Was that 2 times? It's 2.5 times. Okay. Oops. One of the biggest disappointments for a canceled game to you is Star Wars 1313. I'm with you on that one. I know that 1313 probably wasn't gonna be it. You know, if the developers say it's not gonna be it, it's probably not gonna be it. Still, the concept for that game was just right up my alley. You know, come on. Oh no, we lost the fire one. Oh my gosh. It was a game that started development in 2010 and was meant to be an Uncharted type game starring Boba Fett. However, Disney bought Lucasfilm and LucasArts in 2012, obviously, so every LucasArts game was canceled in 2013, including that one, which enraged many people. I feel like that's not the story that I heard. But also, you know, what do I know? Is this an endless loop? Oh, it might not be actually. Question is, how far does this go? I typically don't have patience for these types of things. I remember Crayson was playing a game called Everhood, and there is a corridor in Everhood where it takes like somewhere between 5 and 20 minutes to get to the end of it. And you can't just like hold down the button to get there, because, you know, like there's these obstacles and things like that. And then, you know, like there's something special at the end. But yeah, I definitely do not have the patience for near endless corridors. What? It was hours? Was it hours? It's been a while. Okay. It was like 2 hours then. Let's go with 2 hours. Thanks for both poison and sleep. This not really gonna do it. Mana Drive knows these things better than me. Y'all know my memory is very bad. Muscle pump. I'm guessing it does something else. Like maybe it gives you an extra gather or something. Let's equip that on you. And then I don't think I can see. Get into an encounter. We do not get an extra gather. There's a book you own called Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. Ah, that's from Jason Schreier. I follow him on Twitter. That talks about harrowing projects in the gaming industry and the stories behind them. That's one of them, but they also discuss Mickey, or Epic Mickey in that book. A game created by Warren Spector, creator of Deus Ex, in collaboration with Disney, is actually an interesting concept and takes Mickey Mouse into a land full of forgotten Disney characters. He is forgotten. Mickey meets Oswald, the lucky rabbit there, who was Walt Disney's first creation, and is jealous of Mickey for fame while he rots away in the wasteland of forgotten Disney cartoons. He even has made a version of a Walt statue in Disneyland, but replaced Mickey with himself to show his bitterness. Very interesting idea. Characters like Gremlins from a canceled Disney World War II short, I guess. Could also do What Would Isaac Interpret short. Napalm, probably the most disappointing thing that I've gotten from here. It's places like these where I'm suspicious. Right mind! No Chester. How about magnet shield? Must be like a super boss waiting here or something. Alright, well, this place was, I would say, productive. I do need to get rid of this item, though. It does not do what I hoped it would do. Dimension. Let's go to the farm. There's the black hole, Tron, etc. all there. Lots of stuff deep in the Disney archives. I'm sure we're all excited for even more things to be added to the Disney archives, thanks to their acquisition of all the Marvel properties and things like that. Could have been cool, but the execution isn't great. The camera's horrendous too. Thankfully, it is getting a remake. The concept deserves better. Epic Mickey is getting a remake? Really? That's interesting. Fox 2, now Deadpool can be in the Disney archives. Oh yeah, Fox. Fox is huge. That's like a mega corporation of TV shows and movies and media and things like that. Kind of crazy that that acquisition seems to have gone through. Considering it's like, it's not like, but it's like if Apple bought Samsung or something like that, you know, it's just like, what are you doing? Anyways, this is actually where I'm going to call it quits for today. It is Taco Tuesday, so I have to go get some tacos. But also, the game is warning me that we're at the end of the game. Or maybe not the end of the game, but we're at a spot where it could be a point of no return, and that point of no return could be a temporary point of no return, where, you know, we'll go back to doing shenanigans, or it'll be a you've reached the final dungeon point of no return. But if I were to create some extrapolations. Let's go over here to Steam. So sheer is at 2%. Finding all the magic spells is at 1.8%. I feel like we're at the. It's tough to say because everybody else, all the achievements are so low percent. But Crayson beat the game in 22.9 hours. So there you go. Anyways. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time. I have like 3 things written down for thoughts on this game, so I'll have to spend some time today to collect my thoughts, and maybe we'll beat this game tomorrow. Maybe not. But with that, see ya the next time I see ya. Peace.